では続きを頼む。
How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Steins Gate, my darlings embrace Lukako's route. Lukako is a man. Let us all remember this as we continue on. Let us also remember that in the last episode, we were reading a scroll that talked about dragons or some shit, because Okabe saw a dragon, so now he's even loonier than he was before, if you will. So let us read on and see what happens with this newly found knowledge.
だからその巻物の続きだ。まだ何か書いてあるのだろう。
はい。他には。
Lukako lets out a loud gasp.
どうした？
それが過去に竜が現れた時、その際にどうやって封印したかが書かれているみたいです。
何？教えてくれ。そいつはどうやったのだ？
はい。それがその巫女の。
巫女？
はい。この神社の巫女の力を借りて封印をしたと、そう書いてあります。
This is all really coming together now, isn't it? The power of a Miko.
だ、俺だ。大変なことになった。
岡部さん？
いや、そうじゃない。そんなことよりも重大なことが起きてしまった。そうだ。どうやら神は俺にドラゴンスレイヤーとしての運命を与えたもうたらしい。そうだな。これが夢であったならどれほど良かったことか。ああ、もちろん戦うさ。それがシュタインズゲートの選択なのだからな。エル、プサイ、カンガルー。
I turned to Lukako after closing my phone.
ルカコ、いやミコよ。これより修行を始めるぞ。
巫女？巫女ってもしかして僕のことですか？
他に誰がいるというのだ？
いないですけど。でも巫女なんてそんな。
では問うが、今お前が着ているその服は何だ？
それは巫女装束ですけど。でも僕男だし、巫女としての資格は。
男も女も関係ない。お前は
Oh, my bad.
この柳林神社の宮司の子供にして巫女の格好をしている。これが運命と言わずして何というのだ。
If there's anything I'm good at, it's killing the flow.
運命。
そうだ。俺がお前に出会ったのも、お前を弟子にしたのも、お前に妖刀さみだれを与えたのも、お前と共に精神残魔流の修行をしたのも、全てが運命。シュタインズゲートの選択だったのだ。最初からお前は俺のパートナーになる運命だったのだ。
パートナー。
My words appear to shock Lukako like a lightning bolt.
パートナー。僕が岡部さんのパートナー。
His eyes begin to burn with determination, a far cry from his state only moments prior.
岡部さん、僕やります。いえ、やらせてください。
よし、それでこそ俺のパートナーだ。共に力を合わせファフニールを封印するぞ。
ファフニール？
奴の名だ。単に竜と呼んだのではどうも格好がつかんからな。
そうですか。それでまずは何をしたらいいでしょうか？
こんな時にやることといえば決まっている。修行だと言いたいところだが、その格好では何かと支障がある。今すぐ着替えてくるがいい。
はい、わかりました師匠。
This is very weird. Like, weirder than normal. Lukako nods passionately and disappears into the shrine. 10 minutes pass. Hopefully he does as he's told and gets into something he can move more freely in. We have mail. We're in a conversation with Ferris. I have to find my memories. I'll do it no matter what. Yeah, it sounds like something Ferris would say. I don't remember the context there. I don't think we really need to look into that all too much. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out in his gym uniform. Huh, actually, I don't even know what his or Mayuri's gym uniform even looks like. What does Lukako even wear to school? Could he actually go in a girl's uniform? Nah, I've seen girls wear, like, men's uniform and they can pull it off. No, that'd never happen, right? Wait. If he wears a girl's uniform to school, wouldn't that mean his gym uniform would be for a girl too? Now I'm getting ahead of myself. Even if he does wear a girl's gym uniform, there's no way that schools will have students wear bloomers for gym class. But what if?
すみません。お待たせしちゃって。
Hearing Lukako's voice from behind me, I turn around. There he is. In normal gym attire. Yeah, that's actually very weird.
それで、まずは何をすればいいんでしょうか?
I am so sorry if you guys can hear my dogs. They are very, energetic today. I'm relieved, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. What am I thinking? That's not true at all. Not even remotely.
岡部さん、どうかしました?
いや、なんでもない。ところでルカコよ。一つ聞いてもいいか?
はい、なんでしょう?
お前、学校にはどんな格好で行っているのだ?
I have to know.
どんなって、制服ですけど。
制服なら分かっている。俺が聞きたいのは、要するに、その、どっちの制服かということだ。
どっちのって。
He gives it some thought and immediately picks up on my intent. He quietly responds.
それはその、もちろん男子の制服です。
そうか。
A boy's uniform. I mean, I'm not really surprised. That's to be more expected, I guess. I feel like a boy's uniform is so much more universally accepted. Actually, I get the feeling that Mayuri's school has classic Gakurin uniforms. Which means... it's not that he'd look particularly weird in one, but I guess something about that just seems off. And anyway, I wonder how the other students treat him. With respect? I don't know.
お前学校で友達はいるのか?
友達ですか? はい、まゆりちゃんや他にも仲のいい子はいますけど。
仲のいい子というと女子ばかりか?
はい。僕、男子よりも女子といる方が落ち着くっていうか、安心できるっていうか。
ああ。
しかし、それではいじめられたりはしないか?
いえ、最初はからかわれたりもしましたけど、今はまゆりちゃんたちが味方になってくれるし、そういうこともなくなりました。
そうか。
Mayuri can seem spacey at times, but I'm glad she's reliable. And now that I think about it, she's even chewed me out for teasing Lukako before. She'd make for a great bodyguard.
でもどうして急にそんなことを?
Okay, not really sure what happened with the sound there. I swear, there are actual problems with this game.
気になった? 僕のことがですか?
そういうことだ。
そっか。
Please don't blush.
僕のこと気にして。
It really weirds me out. Like, just your character in general. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a gal, you know, just... It's weird. Lukako starts talking to himself, excuse me. But then all of a sudden...
さあ、特訓を始めましょう.
Oh yeah, there's that energy. He's supercharged. I have no idea what just happened, but I'm glad he's on board.
それでまずは何をすればいいでしょうか、師匠。
Crap. I hadn't actually thought that far ahead.
そうだな。まずやはりここはサミダレで素振りを。
今日朝のうちに30回ほどやっちゃいましたけど。
そうか。ちゃんと俺の言いつけを守っていたようだな。偉いぞ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Lukaku looks at me with great expectations in his eyes. This is going to be a problem. I'd pictured a variety of different situations up until now, but I never expected we'd be training to defeat a dragon.
岡部さん。
Training. If we're going to train, then...
滝行だな。
滝行？滝行って、あの滝に打たれるあれですか？
Yeah, okay, it cuts him off. I've noticed that for a while, too. I guess it's just one of my many complaints of how this game is created, or put together, or whatever.
やはり修行といえばあれだろう。
Takigyo is an old process that revolves around purifying the body and mind. By exposing yourself to cold water while meditating, you can cleanse your soul. And it's pretty much the one form of training everyone knows.
でもどうしましょう。この辺りに滝なんてありませんし。
何？由緒ある神社だというのに、修行用の滝の一つも備わっていないのか？
すみません。
Now, of course, it'd be stranger if there was actually a waterfall in the center of Tokyo.
仕方がない。こうなったら、オペレーションミーミルを実行する。
I really hate that he had to bring in Dr. Pepper there.
オペレーションミーミル？
ルカ子よ、俺が今から言うものを急いで用意しろ。
はい。
The following? If we don't have a waterfall, we'll just have to make one. Operation Mimir. In other words...
どうだルカ子。これで思う存分、精神統一するがいい。
はい。
I've solved our problem by simply taking a hose and running water down onto Lukako's head. Really? From the outside, it might look like we're playing around, but I swear that's not the case. This is actually an extreme form of training, yeah.
岡部さん。
なんだ。
これ修行になるんでしょうか？
問題ない。冷水に身をさらすことで、己の精神を極限まで研ぎ澄まし、真実の力に開眼するのだ。
You know, back when I was in cross country, I used to drink out of the hose. The shit was tight.
でも。
I feel like I built up my immune system in multiple ways from cross country practice. Good times.
まだ何かあるのか？
はい。冷水というには気持ちいいです。
What? It is quite hot today. I guess tap water was only going to get us so far. Plus, since he's soaked, I can see through his gym clothes.
だから何を考えているのだ俺は。
He's a guy, I know this, I should know this. I'm not even safe during training. Luka Urishibata. You are truly a formidable opponent.
岡部さん。
なんでもない。気にするな。
はい。
I hated my gym uniform. It wasn't like a t-shirt what we're seeing here. It was like a dirty gray. It was awful. Anyway, I need to come up with a training regimen by tomorrow. Will we be able to seal Fafnir? Is that how you say it? Yeah, let's go with that. Fafnir away, once and for all. The fate of Akihabara rests on our shoulders. And there's no time for games. Not that I was playing around today or anything. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, totally. I guess, you know, fighting a dragon isn't too far-fetched. We've done weirder, in order to save the world and all that. The next day, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. This is all part of Lukaku's training. I'm doing this for him. I'm sure Daru and the others would call this stupid, but I couldn't care less. There's no point explaining things to those who don't wish to open their ears. The path of a hero is a lonely one. I've known this for a long time. I'm not going to force anyone to try and understand me. And I don't really even want to be a hero, I simply want to seal the foul beast, Fafnir, away by my own hand. As one who has inherited the name of the Phoenix, I Hyoin Kyoma. Oh, it all rolls perfectly off the tongue.
Okabe-san!
The moment I arrive at the shrine, Lukaku happily runs toward me. He's already in his gym clothes, forehead moist with sweat. It would appear that he's been practicing with the demon sword Samadare.
俺が言うまでもなく素振りをしているとは感心感心。素振りは精神残魔流の基本中の基本。素振りに始まって素振りに終わると言っても過言ではない。今後も毎日続けるように心がけよう。わかったな。はい、
岡部さん。
それから今後その呼び方を禁止する。
え？
これからかのファフニールを封印するまでの間、俺のことは以前のように法王院教魔と呼ぶように。
Regardless of our relationship, we're currently master and student. We mustn't let ourselves get bogged down in the past.
神に会うては神を切り、仏に会うては仏を切るが精神残魔流の教えなり。わかったな。
それは。
Why does he look so sad? Normally he'd happily listen to my orders.
どうしてもダメですか？
ダメだ。お前も知っているだろう。修行とは非常なものなのだ。
そうですか。わかりました。
Methinks he doesn't like that. And that's not gonna work. That sad look on your face isn't gonna change my mind. What's the point in training if it's not strict and vigorous?
だが、まあ、修行以外の時は今まで通り呼んでも構わん。さあ、もたもたしている暇はない。早速特訓を始めるぞ。はい、
お願いします。
Just for the record, I totally didn't give in to my emotions. Yeah, totally. Given his psychological condition, I determined that it would be a poor use of resources to have him train like that, that's all. It's important for a master to make sure their students have the necessary drive to succeed.
では、今日の特訓だが、まずは
そのことなんですが、岡部さん。
今日まだ。
そうでした。京馬さん。実は今日の朝、僕また倉庫でこんなものを見つけちゃったんです。
こんなもの？なんだ？
それがこれなんですけど。
Lukaku reaches behind him. He pulls out a sealed wooden box.
これは？
倉庫の奥の方に厳重に保管されていたんです。
開けてもいいか？
Lukaku nods, handing the box over to me. There's gotta be something important inside of it, considering it's all sealed up, I take a deep breath to calm myself down and open up the box. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but it almost feels but it almost feels like I've released all the trapped air from inside of it. Nobody needs to know that I was actually scared of something jumping out of it.
京馬さん。
どうやら本のようだな。
Inside the box is what appears to be an old book of some kind. I carefully open it up. Next to me, I hear Lukaku swallowing in suspense.
これは？
何が書いてあるんですか？
わからん。
Oh, okay.
読んでくれるかこ？
はい。
Lukaku flips through the pages.
どうだ？
Lukaku immediately goes quiet after that, presumably because he's focused on the text. Eventually,
これは
なんだ、なんと書いてある。
これは特訓方法みたいです。
Oh, wow. Wow, everything is just literally coming together for some sort of scenario.
特訓ってまさか竜退治のか。
そうみたいです。
He keeps looking through the pages. No matter how far ahead he looks, it's training regimens as far as the eye can see.
そうか。おそらくは過去に九段の巫女と行った特訓なのだろうな。
特訓？
I glance over at Lukaku, who's still peeking into the book from off to the side. He has a troubled expression on his face.
どうした？何か引っかかることでもあるのか。
いえ、ただこのタイミングでこの本が出てくるっていうのが都合が良すぎる気がして。
I feel like we're being played in some sort of way, you know? Lukaku certainly has a point. It was only the day before yesterday that I spotted Fafnir in the sky. And then yesterday, yesterday we found that old scroll. And now this manual. This all seems a little too good to be true, but...
ルカ子よ。なかなか鋭い読みをしているが、しかしまだまだのようだな。
まだまだですか？
そうだ。確かにいろいろと都合のいいように物事が運んでいるように思えるかもしれん。だがしかし、それも全てはシュタインズゲートの選択なのだ。
シュタインズゲート。
そうだ。それに考え方を変えてみるがいい。こうして次々と新たな真実が出てくるということは、運命の歯車がそうやって俺を導いているとは思えんか。つまり一見都合のいい展開に思えるが、それこそが法院教魔が選ばれし人間である証拠。運命の叫びが俺に竜を倒せと轟き叫んでいるのだ。
Make no mistake, this is not a sophistry? Sophistry? Whatever. All things are leading to one natural conclusion. That is what the attractor field does. It just so happens that in this world line I have been chosen to defeat the dragon.
物事を考える際は一定の方向からだけでなく、多面的に思考を巡らせる必要がある。覚えておくがいい。
さすがです師匠。
And it looks like my words have lit a fire in Lukaku's heart.
物事を別の方向から考えるか。そうですよね。一つの側面から見ただけじゃ真実は見えてこないんですよね。
そういうことだ。分かったなら早速その指南書に従って特訓を始めるぞ。
わかりました。
And so our rigorous training sessions begin. Yeehaw. Okay, I'm gonna save that for the next episode. Now I'm a little early to wrapping this one up. I just don't like that noise. Whatever that entails. Alrighty, thank you all for watching this episode. I don't know where things are gonna lead us, but we'll keep on trailing on. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fantastic jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.